If you're thinking about moving to Lanham, Maryland, then you need to watch this video because I'm going to break down what it costs to actually live there. Stay tuned. So when it comes to living in Lanham, one of the biggest things that most people always have to compete with or contend with, or at least have to get good with, is housing prices. Because let's be honest, housing ain't cheap if you're in this DMV area.
Housing ain't cheap.
If you're looking for affordable areas, it is one of the most affordable areas in the DMV. Home prices are sitting about $400,000 as a median price point. Townhouses typically run you between $300,000 up to about $450,000. Once again, a lot of things that play into those cost points are the age of the construction and the upgrades that they have in them. Single family houses typically start in that mid 300 range and they can get up over $500,000. And a typical rent will run you anywhere between $1,800 all the way up to about $3,000 or so. And once again, that is all based upon what you're looking to rent. So if you're renting a condo or a townhouse, that price point might be a little bit lower than if you were looking to rent, let's say, a 5-bedroom single family detached home. Property taxes. Property taxes here ain't cheap. On average, property taxes are about 1.45% of the assessed value of that property. In order to see exactly what that price point would be, I would suggest that everyone look up the previous tax bill and the estimated tax bill just to make sure that your numbers are all accurate. When it comes to that electric, water, gas bill, typically on average, it runs people about $150 to about $300. Typically, this is based on the size of your house, how many people are living there, and how much utilities are being used. Grocery prices, they are typically 5 to 10% higher than the national averages. Milk runs you about $4 a gallon. Eggs anywhere between $3 and $5 for a dozen. Bread typically runs you about $3 a loaf. When it comes to dining, you can find yourself one of these mid-range meals that are going to run you between $15 and $25 a person. And fast food typically runs you $8 to $12 per person. Transportation costs, gas anywhere between $3.50 and $4. If you were looking to metro into DC, depending on the time of day and peak times and all that other stuff, it can run you anywhere between $3 and $6. You will have the Metro bus and the MARC train available to you. So if you need to get into DC, you have options on how to get there. When it comes to healthcare, a doctor's visit typically costs you between $120 and $200. A dental checkup anywhere between $100 and $150. And just to be clear, if you have insurance, those prices can change drastically depending on what your insurance coverage looks like. When it comes to entertainment and lifestyle, if you're a gym person, you can get yourself a gym membership, which typically runs you between $30 and $50 per month. Going to the movies is going to cost you about $13 per person. And if you want free options, there are parks and recreation areas that are nearby. Lanham's cost of living is slightly higher than the national average, but in the DMV area, it is below what the normal typical standard is here in this area. And if you're exploring Lanham, Maryland as your next place to move to, make sure you stay tuned to the channel because I have more videos that are dedicated to Lanham, Maryland and what it's all about. And I'm out. Peace.